To quote the great Obi-Wan Kenobi, I'm Stephen Lewis. Welcome into Tuesday, Taco if you're lucky. This is the April 11th edition of Life as We Know It. And there's a lot to unpack today, including the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I have a lot on my mind, but I didn't want to do anything too heavy today because, well, at least where I am, the weather is gorgeous and I don't want to bog anybody down with any kind of negativity, except for the fact that I'm going to be pretty negative when it comes to the Marvels. This is the new movie that drops November. They changed the date yet again. It was supposed to come out sooner, and this go around, it's going to hit in November, like I believe Thanksgiving week or shortly there before. If you haven't seen the trailer yet, go ahead and check it out here.
Captain Rambo?
What the hell are you doing?
Entering the jump point perimeter.
I'm gonna get you some readings, Fury.
What?
Hello?
Monica!
Hello?
Captain Rambo?
Is this an Avengers test?
Where's Captain Rambo?
What the? Hi.
We're looking for Kamala Khan.
Okay, so our powers are entangled. I can manipulate light energy. And you...
I could totally show you. Not again!
Hi.
Where's our daughter?
Wherever you were.
Shields up!
We're a team.
Oh, no. We're not a team.
We're not a team.
Okay, before we get to that, hit the like, hit the follow, smash all the social buttons. I'm at Stephen Lewis on air, radio forever, and then ended up still doing radio, cultivating playlists or curating playlists for people and talking in the podcast world about things that are on my mind, hence the name Life as We Know It. Today, what's on my mind is the Marvels. I don't understand all the hate for Brie Larson and Captain Marvel. I thought the first one was fun. It's the only Marvel movie that I think I watched one time and then said, okay, that's enough. But I didn't think it was bad. People hated her in Endgame and Infinity War, and for whatever reason, there's this dislike for Brie Larson. I'm not sure why. But with this trailer, I can already hear the trolls, and I've kind of been watching some of the comments today. There's a lot more dislikes than there are likes. Everybody, it's another woke superhero movie, and Captain Marvel is a female. So is Miss Marvel, so is the other Captain Marvel in this. And they're kind of taken from the Disney Plus shows and creating a different kind of sequel to Captain Marvel. You do get Samuel L. Jackson back. But a lot of what's going on here, I don't really get. There's a lot of body swapping going on. I'm sure they'll explain that as the movie goes on. I did think it had a fun vibe, but I think it's kind of throwaway. And I feel like Marvel has really been on a bit of a downswing since Endgame. I've talked about this before. I thought Shang-Chi was good. I liked Doctor Strange, but a lot of people bagged on it. Thor was kind of a letdown from Ragnarok, but it wasn't bad. And Ant-Man and the Wasp was a box office letdown, but again, I enjoyed it. I'll watch it once. I probably won't watch it again. And now the next phase, the next chapter of the next phase will be Guardians of the Galaxy, which should be good. But that's more of a goodbye for this team. I don't know how it sets up the ongoing universe. Time will tell there. And then we get the Marvels. And I don't know where to go with this because the soundtrack's kind of fun. The energy is kind of there. But Miss Marvel was a show on Disney Plus that I literally watched 2 episodes of and went, this isn't for me. me. I know very little about the character from a comic book standpoint. I do know the bangle she wears is kind of connected to the Ten Rings with Shang-Chi, so we've got that. Monica Rambeau is the character from the first Captain Marvel. She was also one of the Illuminati in Doctor Strange, and she is also the new Captain Marvel that we kind of met in WandaVision, where she started to get her powers with that whole thing. So if you didn't watch WandaVision, you might not know what's going on there. Miss Marvel, to me, just doesn't do it for me. I'll see this because it's a Marvel movie, but I'm not necessarily excited about it, and I feel like Marvel needs to get their stuff straight. I'm not sure where they're going is the right play. I think instead of going cosmic, because I said this, I believe, during Ant-Man and the Wasp, the movie didn't feel grounded. A lot of the Marvel movies, despite them being superhero movies, outside of when they went into space in Endgame and when they went into space with Guardians of the Galaxy, it was pretty grounded for the most part. You had a little bit of it with Thor, but it was still arguably grounded a little bit better. Now we've got these CGI worlds and we're going into outer space, and that's not necessarily appealing to everybody. And I would have liked to have seen them go the Doctor Doom route. I think he's a better Earth type villain that you could have played off of and introduced a lot of things with, but I'm not sure about it. It doesn't look bad to me. It looks like a serviceable Marvel movie, but again, I think if you're looking for huge box office returns like in the Avengers and the Captain America, Winter Soldiers of the world, I'm not sure you're going to get it with the Marvels. It just doesn't necessarily check all the boxes that I think we want, and I almost feel like it's too late for Marvel to go back to the drawing board because they've already entered this phase, but I think they should speed things up a little bit so they can get out of it, because it's just, I don't know, I just don't think it's what we're looking for, and I don't think it's, you're excited necessarily about it. And maybe you are, and if you do like Miss Marvel, if it's a great show and you do like Captain Marvel and you're ready for a female-led superhero movie, then good on you. I don't think it's the female lead that's the problem. I just think it's the story, and you're just kind of, throwing all these characters together, and nobody really asked for it or wanted it. And sometimes when you give something that nobody asked for or wanted, you kind of see what you end up with in a lot of cases. So time will tell what's going on with the Disney Marvel movie machine. And they used to be able to say they could print money, but I think it's been a while since we've seen something like that happen. But either way, that's my first reaction to the Miss Marvel trailer. There's a lot going on in there. It is nice to see Samuel L. Jackson back. I'm sure they'll pick up some of where the current story is going. We'll learn a little more when Secret of Invasion premieres on Disney Plus here in a few weeks. But until then, take it for what it is. Marvel dropped a new movie trailer today, and it's not just 1, 2, but 3 versions of Captain Marvel. So if that makes you smile, then good on you. If you're rolling your eyes, then good on you too. Either way, enjoy the rest of your Taco Tuesday. Spend some time with people you like, love, or tolerate, because time is limited. So like, smash, follow, check the good boxes that you liked this video. Let me know if you didn't. Either way, get the hell out of here and get some tacos.